Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. We're carrying on right where we left off with Sigmund. We're about to lead back into the streets of the chasm. Take our little crew that we have back now around us with us. So we've got the Eldari Ranger, our sister of battle, and our noble seneschal. Everything we need. Although I would like the others. I would like my mech back. My cog. Do you not? Oh well. Oh, right. Shame we don't have a log of everything that was said. Follow that winged thing. Don't fire lying on the ground. It contains a stimulant unfamiliar to you. Pretty sense of unreality rolls breaking the connection between body and mind. Not this again. Come on. My worm. Beggars. More beggars just picking over the dross that comes through. Down to the main sector. You can see the crooked figure of Actor looks something like Pascal Heinemann you knew before his silhouette hunched though maybe under the weight of his potential coil. He used to edit authority and the power of restricted knowledge. Now his looks broken, his raiment is soiled with dark red bloodstains. Oh dear. Pascal does not look at you, his gaze is focused on his own body. There is a gaping wound in his chest, see glinting, clanging mechanism squirming within. Pascal has plunged his fingers into the wide gaping maw of the wound in the process of palpitating his metal innards with grey care. It's difficult to say if the procedure Pascal has undergone was torture, sacred augmentation, or vivisection. His flesh is covered in fresh sutures interspaced with wounds that no one has taken the trouble to stitch up. An ordinary human wrong seems bled out, but the Ferrum Sanctum sustains the bodies of the adepts of the machine god. His entire insides are exposed to the eye in all their vulgar bloody nakedness. Pascal, can you hear me? That statement is true, Sigmund. Pascal looks at me. His skin has gone yellowish and clammy from the lubricant like sweat, but there's something strange about the pale pupil of his left eye. You look and realise it's no longer valid. It's Tristaticon. What happened to you? An act of defilement. This unit was subjected to profane invasion. A Xenos touched by Ferrum Sanctum removed parts of it and changed other parts, branded by true flesh with ultras of forbidden metal. What became of you after our capture? This unit was immobilised, transported to a laboratorium of a Xenos with the designation Trevis the Archmansor, studied, advertised. This unit was then changed. The sacred augments were subject to restructuring, complete replacement, modification. This unit received basic medical assistance. This unit. Then he let me go. Oh, the others. No data available. Optimus protection. They are dead. Is there a way I can help you? This statement is false. The impure augmentation inserted in the technical cycle of the operation of my true flesh. Their direct excision will, with an undetermined yet high degree of probability, cause cessation of my vital functions. Pascal's fingers widen with the edges of the wound. Blood mixed with sacred unguents trickles down his wax-like skin. His sunken chest contains more metal than he thought possible. You see grey tissue of his lungs pierced by dozens of thin tubes, an unfamiliar organ inside of synthetic fibre imprisoned in a cage of protective rings. The wide coverage respiratory system that disappears into his trembling larynx, with these augmetics are riddled with a small glass of xenotech clinging to them like rust. What exactly did they change? Detected numerous replacements in the chain of command distributors. Alterations have been made to the operation algorithm encoded inside my cortical augment. The code injector has been destabilized. There are other changes. I cannot understand what they are or what their function is. Why would they be modular like that? No data available. I hypothesized the purpose behind the alterations was entertainment, curiosity. He was curious to see what was inside me, then he remade me to see what I would do next. He wanted to watch me rip my gifts out myself. If he does not pose an immediate threat to your life, leave this inner metal body for now. We'll deal with it later. Question desired due to violation of 90 universal law. The alien mechanism version of true path. You're a warrior of comprehension. Survive, then comprehend. This statement is true. I am a warrior of comprehension. Comprehension is the key to all things. I will comprehend the anathema, and in doing so prevail. I will not yield. This unit is ready to serve. On this side, have mercy on me. We have our sniper back. Let's put up his logic. His weapon skill is pretty bad. Put up his weapon skill a bit. Now then. Pascal. No. Nope. Nope. A snip of riffle. A great sword. It's not the best, but it'll do for you for now. Now we'll give him some Xeno Mesh. It's better than whatever he's got. Oh, we have a melter gun. So we'll give her the Holy Flame. Long glass. There we go, so we're back to using the long glass again.
Request denied.
Ah, damn it. What else can we give him? Does only have a range of 10. But he will do much more damage, and we are fighting him much more constrained here rather than open. We don't think he has plenty advantage. I know I do. Right, let's sort this out again. That is actually better, even though I don't like it. Doesn't suit her, but there we go.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Sense something nearby.
Grab them. Thank you. Now the anatomical opera. Meet the master ordered you be let through. What kind of creature are you? Oh, lovely. I am an acolyte serving the Master Thaddeus, his meat driver. Offences entity his transformation, not offences laboured, I told to granted this honour. I begged for it and received it. True fool beyond such abomination. You are weak meat, that means you are the fool. I have no more questions. Let me out. I'm gonna barbecue some people in here. Guns the world in flame. And what do we have here?
I will read us the fortune.
I'm on my bridge. At least I think I am. I think I am going a bit mad.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Such a disobedient specimen. You're still not dead, an anomaly. I need help. But I see you soon become very obedient specimen. Convulsive spasms, hysterical reactions. Come here. Get this. This sample has been extracted. Specimen live by the body expected to function within parameters. Monkey. There's something fundamentally wrong with the Xeno silhouette. Its twitchy abrupt movement sets your mind reading disgust. Each return. Ooh. What happened to me? The control worm in your nervous system detected my proximity. It signaled it was dying by injecting lethal dose to eject euphorins into your bloodstream. A resourceful individual. I'm thinking in my head is your pet. The Dracari held up the pale maggot the same one he saw in Mazarite's hands. As you watched the tall painted form a swift dissection, the magic's flesh bursts under the scalpel like claw blossoms into disgusting slimy flowers. The Xeno's slow manner of speaking creates an unnerving dissonance for the frantic movements of its limbs. I grew this specimen specifically for you, Monkey. During your interrogation, intoxicate your feeble mind to limit unnecessary resistance. What a curious experiment it was. I usually extract control worms from specimens posthumously. You possess some degree of fortitude. The poor job that I was able to shake off its... not now. Perhaps later. Restoration of my most respected arts. Very well, specimen. You're no longer useful. Perform another test on you to prove it or not so. Are you Tevinatus? You're absolutely correct, specimen. I am Tevinatus the Archmago. I'm monkulus and conductor of the place that stacks the imagination of my soul. Curious. Decreased cognitive function, including the loss of basic survival instincts. The Rebellion urged me to pay attention to your allegedly extremely gifted self-specimen. See if you make a good tool. Shame on you, little moth. Let's course the darkness command burns as fast as the others. What does this mean, homunculus? Who knows, Assyriani? Who knows? How remarkably open-minded. Do business. I'm not too busy with you. I used you. You survived the battle in the arena, which means you have uncommon parameters of your kind. You are a lesser organism, true, but towering height of wisdom is difficult to distinguish. What do you want? You return to the arena, fatal thirst. For the fatal thirst, you will kill a few witches, fosterlings for me. You might even spill one of the blood of the blood-stained proselytes. They're long overdue a small lesson in humility. They have forgotten their place and they lack respect. They do not appreciate my work. They fail to recognize my authority. Here comes Zebius and his fosterlings, leader of the blood-stained proselytes, has paid a visit to an anatomical opera. Take the opportunity to study them properly. They won't dare touch you here. Or will you coerce me as you do everyone else? Coerce will be more than enough. If you feel to dispel, I'll turn you into material of my creations and ensure that you feel and are aware of every manipulation performed on your flesh. But do what I tell you, I'll let you live a little longer. Cooperation will increase your odds of survival. As long as you continue to be of use, I'll maintain your organic parts. I'd not serve the enemies, but I'll never turn down the opportunity to kill a few Xenos. The response is acceptable. If you behave like a good specimen monkey, you may eventually receive my help in escaping Commissar. The Flesh Master is mad enough to help us escape in favour of his own unholy designs, but the price will be unfair and terrible. Obedience will be rewarded. Take your crew gear with you. I abhor such technological banality, but the creature is undeveloped, you may find it use. Once you're finished with this, go and look at the ones who'll be your executioners when the time comes for you to die. We're going to keep... this. You torture my tech piece. Why? I was curious to see what kind of symbiosis might emerge from rudimentary monkey augments and my own unflawed creations. Much like cartilage fused with steroids for subjects people. I'm looking for Hendrix. The monkey male with a consistent connection to the veil. Beautiful hindrance for plane. His stubbornness produces high-grade experiences. Wait till he is expended and you may have whatever's left. Those among veteran you deserve better to be confounded by you. Relinquish them. Why would I? Unless you want to lose an invaluable specimen, you will release my companion immediately. I've got confidence to do it. Kill yourself. I can always reanimate your body, but will I? Then find other fighters. I will not stand to keep my companion. Do not try my patience. Right. So he still has Hendrix. However, I have my shit back. There she blows. Now then. No sorting and then sort by type and ascending. Okay, so I've got my axe and my thunder hammer back. Well, our thunder hammer is a lot better, so we'll shade over to that. 16 to 20. This gear is better. Now, which is better, my heavy shield or this golden shield that I found lying around? That. Cool. Psycho's breastplate, 50%. Radiant chestplate, that is better. Okay. You got your radiant chestplate on. Okay, boozer boots. What's he wearing at the moment? He's got his bladed boots back on. Cool. That's all good. Argenta's got her nullifying shotgun back. So you can stay in the power armor. Why not?
Not.
Now Lari, she's got her gear back. Sharpshooter boots. That's fine. You've now got your deadly repeater in your hand of Xenocide back. Cool, cool, cool. Yep. Yep.
My competencies are not that universal.
There we go. That's looking much better. Does she have her grenadiers go on the gloves back? Yep. Boom. 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 Look who's back. At least we know where Hendrix is. All far. Singing slowly under his breath, the man of the North Pole is intently stripping raw meat from a bone with his teeth. His almost red hair is falling into his face, his beard is matted and blood-stained. West Northern poets might not recognise this giant humanoid, but you are well aware this is a space marine. All hail, hail, angel of the Emperor. Red brow quirks upward slightly, in approval it seems, without breaking off from his merely nods at you. For an ordinary human, such a show of regard is a high honour. Who are you? Have you come to be here?
My pack answered the Inquisition's call and came to the Coronis Expanse.
There was a battle, and then the young wolves yearning to be meat for their brotherlings. To a feast of bolters they went out roving. Though they were but few, one long fang with them went loping. Not to see them cut down by sides unclean. The pups he sent scattering, and there stood alone the paths guarding. For a foe he long spied, one worthy among unworthy. The song of swords singing, they clashed with clamor and skill, until stood the old wolf upon the bones. Then, by the birds of battle, was he brought down. Was that clear enough? This saga sounds less interesting in prose. That butcher sent you to spy for him, did he? Or do they know nothing of the Emperor's angels, the space wolves of Fenris? Or the great Lehman Russ in your corner of the galaxy?
You must play escape, yes?
And why do you want to know? For his own safety. When I am not busy killing inhuman spawn in the arena, the Xenos fear my will. But I sit in a cage while you roam freely around. For a predator does not eat only when it is hungry. There are many reasons to
Mr. It in this bloody repast. I have no more questions. I want that Space Marine. I want a Space Wolf on my side. That I want. I need to find my last one of my retinue as well, obviously. My navigator. Without her, we're not getting very far. Send an alarm go off telling me I had something to do today, but I don't. Stupid thing. Right. Let's go over to the arena then.
A trivial task.
These which fly to its suggest their body must be extremely light, even in projectiles. Must pose grave danger to them in midair. Harpies. Let's get to the arena. Okay, well let me go into the arena. Right, we'll go back down to the pit. God, Yvette is just a lot faster than the rest of us, isn't she? There's the portal. It's now powered off.
May these instructions protect the machine spirits that serve me from the blasphemies of corrupted technology.
How are you feeling?
In progress. The operating principles of xenomagnetics, while alien to the canon blessed by the Deus Mechanicus, are nonetheless quantifiable. They feed, as parasites do, on my blood and the charge of my potentia coil. I, in turn, feed on their mystery as I nurse new comprehension within me. It is painful. It is necessary. May the filters of knowledge bestowed upon us by the machine god protect us from the temptations and horrors of blasphemous revelations. May your
Right. Let's get back out. I've taken control of the pit. Let's have a look at my journal to see what we need to do. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Still fighting going on, that's fine. Now I feel like I could actually pick some fights with these Drakari. Oh,
Your wits about you.
oh well. Let me in. I want to go talk to the Space Wolf. Where's Big Doggy? Ulfa. Yeah, we know what he is. Don't know the language. That's beautiful.
Of course. The All-Father granted me the honor of tasting the meat of the Skjards. I have composed 1,000 verses for my brothers. Verses of passion and pride, calls to battle. Verses... To get what you want, you will have to convince two very headstrong individuals.
I always have a backup plan.
Made a deal. Do not think you can renege on will we agreed. A deal. Twice now you've taken advantage of my weakness and shall not be third time. Give me all the mind or you will live to regret it. Ow. Well, he just killed me. Oh well. Threw me around a couple of times and then killed me. Never mind. But anyway, once this loads back in, we're going to leave that there. I just wanted to see what would happen if I kept poking the bear.
Rise to the top.
It's literally just before I went in, so that's fine. But anyway, we're going to leave that there. So again, thanks very much for your time, and for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.